Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, and it's me, Richard here. Okay, tonight we're looking at this question. It says that state Ohm's law in words. Okay, how does it state? It states that the potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to the current through the conductor at constant temperature. Yeah. So comes this question. It says that define each of the following and give two examples of each. Okay, the first one is ohmic conductor. What are ohmic conductors? Okay, these are conductors which obey Ohm's law. And examples are typically all the metals, the silver, the copper, the aluminium. They are all ohmic in nature. Yeah. Then comes this question. It says, define non-ohmic conductors. Okay, what are they? Okay, these are conductors which do not obey Ohm's law. The examples is vacuum diode, the filament of a bulb, and so many others. Yeah. So that's that. So then comes this question. It says that what is meant by resistance of a conductor? Okay. So what is the resistance of a conductor? Resistance is the opposition to the flow of electric current through the conductor, or the obstruction of the electric current through the conductor. Then comes this question. It says that state any three factors affecting the resistance of a conductor. So what are those factors which influence the magnitude of the resistance of a conductor? The first one is length. We have to know that the longer the conductor, the higher is the resistance. Okay, next one is the cross section area. Of the conductor. Yes, this one is inversely proportional to the conductor. The bigger the cross-section area, the smaller is the resistance. Okay, next one is the temperature. Okay, for a normal metal, which is not a metalloid, the higher the temperature, the higher will be the resistance. Yeah. So comes this question. It says that in terms of microscopic structure, explain how resistance arise. Okay, to answer this question, we need to have the metallic structure showing what we call the metallic bond. Okay, you have to know that we have a neutral atom. When they lose electrons, they become positive. So these are positive particles after loss of electrons. Now you have to remember that the electrons which are lost are these ones. It's what we call delocalized electrons. They can move. So when you connect potential difference on this conductor, meaning that if you make one side positive and you make another side negative, electrons will flow towards the positive. But as they are moving, they are being obstructed by these positive particles which are busy vibrating. During the vibration, they obstruct the flow of electrons, and that's what causes a resistance. So that is that. The flow of these electrons towards positive is being obstructed by vibrating positive ions, and that's what causes resistance. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB with me, Richard, here. Yeah, we thank you for staying with us. We urge you to subscribe, comment, share, like. Yes, we are simply the best. See you then. Bye-bye.